They say society plays an important role in our lives. It shapes our culture and makes us the individuals we are today. But when society begins to stereotype us, is when life begins to get difficult.
लेडी ड्राइवर है बॉस, बच के रहना।
मैडम आप रहने दो, आपके लिए बहुत भारी है।
कुछ भी कहो, खाना बनाना is always going to be a woman's job.
It's okay for him. He's a boy.
Men don't cry. Women
लोग क्या कहेंगे?
Women should not be out late. Job करती हो
ये
तो
तो
क्या?
ladies type का job है।
लड़की हो, लड़कियों की तरफ।
Men should earn more than women. Women are weak. क्या लड़की की तरह रो रहा है?
ICICI Lombard presents AllOkPlease, a celebration of our diversity, equity, and inclusion. Come, witness the journey of our champions from ICICI Lombard, who went beyond the tide to break every barrier and every stereotype.
When I was 12, I got behind the wheel on Sly and convinced my father's driver to teach me driving. And 3 days later, I was in perfect control. Today, I'm a national level racer and I have won close to 32 events, including many events where I have been the fastest woman driver. Well, I'm asked, which is the most hair-raising event of your life? There are many. But I will quote one. In extreme races in Meghalaya, my car toppled at a hairpin bend at a very, very high speed and crashed. It caught fire and I was pulled out. But here I am in front of you. It's definitely not easy being a woman driver in male-dominated sport like motorsports racing. In most of the off-roading events, I still find myself as the only female driver among loads of male participants. इंटरनेट पे तो लेडी ड्राइवर्स पे इतनी मीम्स भरे हुए हैं, बट नेक्स्ट टाइम whenever you make any judgment on a women driver, think of me.
From the time I can remember, I've always been a foodie, but I cook pretty rarely, maybe once or twice a month at the most. But lockdown में मेरी कहानी में twist आ गया. I became the designated chef of the house throughout the lockdown, and trust me, I loved it. पहले तो YouTube recipes जिंदाबाद, but now I began experimenting with traditional recipes. I specialize in all kinds of cuisine: North Indian, South Indian, Chinese, Thai, Italian, French, सब कुछ. And while I experiment, I'm also a purist in cooking. I love to prepare everything right from scratch, from the dosa batter to the pizza base. Now that we are back to working from office, I indulge in my passion mainly on weekends. But if you still think cooking is only a woman's job, all I can say is, you've got to change your thinking.
I started weight training just 3 years back, and before I knew it, I was drawn to weightlifting as a sport. My fitness coach is a professional Olympic weightlifter. He pushed me to participate at a district level competition, and udhar se meri journey start hui. Shuru mein I was hesitant and honestly very intimidated. पर वो adrenaline rush है ना, it overpowers all negative thoughts. Waking up at 5 a.m., intense training for 3 hours, followed by a 2-hour commute to work, is not everybody's cup of tea. But weightlifting has taught me how to remain confident in the face of any adversity.
I'm a proper Mumbaikar from Shivaji Park. Kite flying is very popular here. Seeing colorful kites in the sky was a great sight, and flying it seems to be great fun. But एक problem थी. Only boys were flying kite, and at the most my brothers allowed me to hold a chakri and had all the fun. मैंने भी सोच लिया, why should boys have all the fun? And I resorted to typical Bombaya jugaad. I started waking up early, much earlier than my brothers, and started training myself to fly a kite. पहले तो I think it was little tough. I didn't know how to select the right kite, how to tie a kanni. But हर सुबह की कोशिश फिर कामयाब रही. In the morning, one day, after 4-5 attempts, my kite flew high. And thereafter, no looking back. It was so liberating. It was thrilling.
I have been a classical dancer since I was 13. Indian classical dance requires you to be in a touch with your feminine as well as a masculine side. अब आप imagine कर सकते हो हमारे देश में उसके क्या side effects हैं. At first, my friends used to make fun of me, but I got used to it. At ICICI Lombard, I feel at home. यहाँ कोई मुझे judge नहीं करता. In fact, in talent show organized for our Founders Day, I was selected to do my classical dance and got another chance to pursue my passion.
My fascination for riding started early. College में, I used to see the boys riding these heavy fancy bikes and I always thought, why not me? लोग सोचते हैं biking is difficult for women. Bike ladies के लिए heavy होती है. But I just wanted to challenge these thoughts. I bought my first bike in 2006. Since then, I have ridden to Ladakh, Srinagar, Manali, Spiti, and many other circuits. On my way back from one of my Manali rides recently, I was badly stuck in a landslide. In spite of knowing that I won't be able to join work the next day, my supervisor was worried about my safety. He assured me that he will manage my work till I am back. Idhar office mein, everyone respects my passion and lets me be me.
हम 2023 में रह रहे हैं, पर आज भी बहुत लोग सोचते हैं कि औरत फिजिकली स्ट्रांग नहीं है. My goal in life is to prove these people wrong. That's why I chose mixed martial art and kickboxing. I am a national level kickboxer, state and district level gold medalist. You may not believe it, but I can fight men and women of any age group. मैं किसी से नहीं डरती. Women are not weak. हम चाहे तो कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. सिर्फ फैमिली और बच्चे ही नहीं, बल्कि ऑफिस, बिजनेस और हमारे पैशंस को भी हम बहुत इजीली से हैंडल कर सकते हैं. Every woman should be called a superwoman.
At ICICI Lombard, we don't stereotype anyone. We don't label anyone. We don't restrict anyone. Because at ICICI Lombard, we believe that you do your best only when you are the best version of yourself.